So in this video we are going to see how to get started with Unity Multiplayer. So let's get started. First click on New Project in Unity Hub. Then select on 3D, then rename it to something like Multiplayer, then click on Create Project. Then when it open, go to google.com, then go to Unity Documentation. Link to the will be in description. Then also download Parallel Sync, also the link to do it will be in description, then download it. Then when it get downloaded, just drag and drop like this. Then import the Parallel Sync like this. Then it will make a Parallel Sync folder. Then you can also see the step-by-step guide in Unity Netcode documentation. But first we want to copy the download link for netcode objects. Then we want to click on Windows, then Package Manager. Then we want to click on plus sign, then click on Add Packages by Names. Then paste the link right here. Then it will download and import automatically. After it done, click on Parallel Sync window, then click on Clone Manager. Then click on Create a Clone. Then click on Open in New Editor. Then close the Parallel Sync window. Then press Window plus right arrow key. It will set the Unity editor to the run. Then as you can see, it create a clone of Multiplayer. Then right-click on Hierarchy, then click on 3D Objects, then click on Capsule. Then you can name it something like Player. Then save it. Then reload it in Multiplayer Clone. It will create the same objects like Multiplayer. Then create an empty game object, then rename it something like Netcode Manager. Now let's maximize the Unity editor. Now we want to add a Netcode Manager component to the Netcode Manager game object. Then it will create a Netcode Manager. If you get error like this, then change Select Transport to UNet Transport. Then in Player we want to add a netcode object script to the player. Then also add netcode transport script to the player. Then drag and drop the player game object to the project window. And delete the player game object. Then drag and drop the player into Player Prefab into the Netcode Manager. Then save the file. Then reload the Multiplayer clone. Then click on Play, then click on Yes in both Multiplayer and Multiplayer clone. Then click on Don't Destroy on Load, then click on Netcode Manager. Then click on Start Host. Then same in Multiplayer clone, then click on Don't Destroy on Load, then click on Netcode Manager, then click on Start Client. Then if you see when you click on Scene in Multiplayer Unity Editor, and if you change the transform position of the Multiplayer player, then it will also change the position of Multiplayer clone player transform position. But you can't change the position of player in Multiplayer clone because it is a client. So this is the part 1 of creating a game in Multiplayer, and part 2 coming soon, that it's for today.